channel. So it's been a minute, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I do believe it's been quite a while since I filmed a video. Oh, it has been quite a year, and I don't want to get into everything because really that's not what you're here for. But needless to say, I've been wanting to get back into filming. It's been crazy, and then I held off because I was hoping that I would get my new camera. I feel terrible that I can't provide y'all with the best quality videos ever, so I thought I'd wait. But Geek Chic Cosmetics was kind enough to send me some amazing products. More than this. I just can't hold them all up because there's 14 total. So 7 of these. And I had to share these with y'all. I had to share these with y'all because they are so amazing. So enough about why I haven't been filming videos. Let's just get into the products because it's exciting. You're going to want to see these. Alright, so Geek Chic Cosmetics recently, the beginning, I think, of May, came out with 2 new style products, the Gilded Luxury Bronzers and the Gossamer Ethereal Illuminators. So pretty. How gorgeous is this packaging, first of all? The Gilded Bronzers, oh, it's kind of bright. Can you see? There we go. Maybe now you can see. The packaging, they are larger than the standard typical Geek Chic Cosmetics eyeshadow. Let me see if I can find one of the eyeshadows for you in my drawer here. Size. Net weight 1 gram. This is from the BBC Sherlock Holmes inspired collection. Love it. I totally should do a tutorial on it. And then this is the size of their blushes. Now this is the size of their bronzers and highlighters. It's the same size as their blushes, which I'll talk about this little baby in just a minute. So just in case you wanted to see a comparison side by side of their, I think this is a sample eyeshadow, and the bronzer and illuminator jars. Here you go. That's the size difference. The net weight, let's see, is 5 grams. The same for the Gossamer, the same for the Gilded. Now the Gilded, gorgeous gold sticker on the front with a really pretty gilded crown. I love it. I love the decoration on it. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it. It's not too bright. It will have close-up photos for you, of course. And then the Gossamers have a really beautiful picture of a, ooh, that is super bright. How can we do this? We can't. You'll just have to probably see. No, you can't see it. You'll probably have to just see close-ups. It has a beautiful photo of a dandelion being blown away. Really pretty. I love it. I love everything about the packaging of these. And then the inside is just your standard loose powder jar with a sifter. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the sifter. Now that I've tapped it, now you can kind of see. You can kind of see the sifter. There it is. Voila. One really neat thing about the Gossamer and Gilded products is the Gilded products are named after gemstones, which I think really goes well with the whole, you know, gilded bronzer idea when you're thinking of applying beautiful, richly colored gemstones to your face. I mean, what a pretty visual, isn't it? And then the Gossamers are all named after natural phenomena around the world, which once again, just has this really beautiful visual when you think of applying something like that to your face. I mean, names like Aurora Borealis and what else was there? Glacial Ice, Everlasting Storm. And just to note, you should definitely, even if you don't go buy anything, if you want to go look at them, you should go check out these products on the website, because not only do they have them listed there, but they have beautiful photos to go along with each one to show like what natural phenomenon the Gossamers are named after, as well as the Gilded Gemstones. They have photos of the gemstones as well, so you can see the sort of inspiration and thought behind it, which I thought was really cool. So definitely check that out, even if you don't purchase anything, just because I think it's really great that that much thought and process was put into the whole creation of these, so you can really see what you know, Geek Chic is trying to come across with these being more luxury and very just visual products of applying something very beautiful to your face. So I absolutely love that. Let me go ahead and tell you the shades, and then I will give you my thoughts. Here's what Geek Chic has to say about the Gilded Luxury Bronzers. Introducing our all-new line of luxury bronzers, Gilded. These super pigmented bronzers can be used to add a touch of sun or to contour your face, décolletage, neck, and even your legs. These unique bronzers can also be used as eyeshadows too. Alright, so the order I decided to go in is alphabetical because I just thought that would make enough sense. So, starting with Illustrious Imperial Topaz. It is a medium-toned terracotta copper based bronzer with a pink undertone. It has a copper sheen with a touch of copper sparkle and is named after the beautiful Imperial Topaz. Next is Majestic Morganite, which is a soft-toned peachy pink based bronzer with a copper sheen and a pinch of copper sparkle, named after, of course, Morganite. Then we have Palatial Padparacha, a medium-toned bronzed orange bronzer with a color-shifting red sheen and a color-shifting rose shimmer, named after, of course, Padparacha. I hope I'm saying that right. That was quite a mouthful to say. Then we have Perfidious Pyrite, a cool-toned, soft, tinned gold bronzer with a subtle honey sparkle, named after, of course, Pyrite. Next is Scintillating Citrine, a medium-toned, super rich, true gold bronzer with a subtle red undertone, soft golden sheen, and golden sparkle. Then Smoldering Smoky Quartz, a deep-toned chocolate brown based bronzer with a pinch of cobalt blue shimmer, which I love the blue shimmer. I think it is so stunning. It's really hard to pick up on camera, but I'm hoping you'll be able to see it in some of these photos. And then last but not least, Twinkling Taaffeite. I'm hoping I say this right. Taaffeite? You'll see how it's spelled on here. It's a deep-toned plum brown based bronzer with a soft golden sheen and a pinch of golden shimmer. These are labeled as bronzers, but I'll be honest, I use them more as contours because I am just not a bronzer person. I just don't bronze maybe because I'm so pale, but do not be scared. Do not be scared, although some of these can look very, very dark, as you can see. I actually, you'll see towards the end of this video, I did use all 7 of them, and blending is your best friend. Blending is your absolute best friend. You can make these work. Well, okay, maybe not everybody, but maybe if you have a skin tone like me, and I'd say even a variety of skin tones can make these work. And of course you have your darker bronzers, your darker shades for the darker skin tones. It'll be perfect. Now, if you're a dark skin tone, some of these shades may not work as well for you, such as, let's see, is this it? Perfidious Pyrite. This, actually, for my pale girls, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color for pale skin. Absolutely stunning. This gives NYX's blush in, what is it, Taupe, a run for its money, because you know how that's kind of every pale girl's holy grail bronzer. Wait till you see this one. Let me see if I can show you. It is very, very similar to NYX's blush. Oh, that's really bright. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it. Oh, but it's wonderful for pale skin. Wonderful for pale skin. Now, for those of you with deeper skin tones, you know, some of these colors would just look absolutely gorgeous as a bronzer. Look at that. Look at that gold. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's even more beautiful swatch. I mean, I don't know why I'm going to swatch it here for you now because, you know, you've seen photos and stuff. Oh, it's too bright. You're not going to be able to see it. You'll just have to make do with my close-ups. I'm sorry. Oh, like I said, hopefully I'll get better lighting in a camera soon. What's really great about these is you have such a wonderful mixture of shades. I mean, you can find pretty much anything you're looking for. You know, you have anything from a soft pink like this, which still made an amazing contour for my super pale skin. Absolutely loved it. To something like, let's see, what is this? Illustrious Imperial Topaz. Something very, very warm. You know, look at that sort of terracotta shade right there. Very nice and warm. To, you know, something very cool toned. Very cool toned. This nice, cool tone brown. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, probably not, but it's got beautiful cobalt shimmer in it that is very subtle. Now, none of these are matte. That's the only thing. They're not matte. You know, they are listed as bronzers, not as contours. However, I do use them as contours just because that's how I roll. But these are not matte. They are listed as being bronzers, so they do have a glow to them. They do definitely have a glow to them. However, I personally like using bronzers as contours, especially during the summer, because I just love having that glow to my skin. And since I just don't deal well with bronzers in the spots that you're supposed to add bronzers, you know, up here and on your nose and everything, I like using them as contours. That's just my personal preference. So anyhow, I loved every single shade. There was not one single shade of these that I disliked, which is very rare, very rare. I mean, warm tones, cool tones, deep tones, light tones, you name it. I loved every single one of these. I think they were absolutely gorgeous. I love the packaging. These are going to last, I mean, forever, forever and ever. That's a very, very large jar, and you know, a little bit went a really long way, as you'll see here in this demo. Gorgeous. Look at it, and don't be scared. It is dark. I am using this not as a bronzer, but as a contour shade. I've used it before. Do not be afraid. Although this isn't quite for the faint of heart, but I have learned, really, people, blending is your friend. Blending is your dearest friend in the makeup world. You blend, you can almost get away with any color. Almost. I said almost. All right, so I'm going to be using a Real Techniques. What are you? Oh, this is actually a contour brush. It's meant for contouring. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my crazy hair back. Now, what I typically do, because this shade you're about to see, it's pretty intense when you first put it on, is I like to just pick up what's in the lid, because I find that that's usually more than enough. So prepare yourself, because here we go. This is how much I picked up. Not very much. See that? See, it seems scary at first, but I promise you this will it will be fine. But for some reason, I really, really just love using this shade to contour with. I think it is just super, super pretty. So I very much highly recommend you check out the Gilded bronzer products. I'm sure you will find, if not one shade that you absolutely love, maybe multiple shades that you love. For someone like me, super, super pale, Casper-like skin, like I said, I could use all of them, and I was so happy with how they turned out. Like I said, blending's your friend. I would recommend maybe applying a loose powder first. That way it's a little bit easier to blend into, and you can even add a little bit of loose powder over it if you feel like you've added too much. There are ways to blend it out. It is very, very workable, but I didn't have any sort of a hard time blending these out or you know, applying them in any way. So absolutely love them. All right, let's move on to the Gossamer products. Introducing our all-new line of luxury illuminators. These ethereal multitaskers can be used to illuminate the face, décolletage, hair, and even used as eyeshadows. These go on with a sheer wash of shift and shimmer when applied with a fluffy brush, and can be built up to the opacity seen here when used over a primer. Each shade is named after a beautiful natural phenomenon, which I thought was really, really amazing. Just like the Gilded bronzers, a really great concept. The first one is Aurora Borealis, which is a soft lilac-based illuminator with a green shift and green sparkles. Absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my ultimate favorite. I just think it's pretty, and it can be subtle or it can be built up for a more beautiful color. Next is Bioluminescent Bloom, which is a pale sky blue based illuminator with a blue glow and blue and aqua color shifting sparkles. Then we have Dangxia Dawn, a soft taupe pink based illuminator with a golden glow with color shifting golden shimmer. Everlasting Storm, a soft lavender based illuminator with a pinky violet glow, purple color shifting sparkles, and rose shimmer. Flamingo Love Nest, a pale coral peach based illuminator with a red, orange, copper color shifting sheen, color shifting red sparkles, and copper shimmer. Really, really gorgeous. Glacial Ice, a soft turquoise based illuminator with a turquoise sheen and color shifting aqua sparkles. And last but not least, Petrichor, a soft dove gray based illuminator with a shimmering silver sheen. These, I'm so sad because it's so very, very hard to pick up on them, especially in this lighting. This lighting is not doing it for it. And actually, let me show you a clip of a close-up. That way, I'm hoping you'll be able to kind of see a little bit better of the shine and just the beautiful colors presented across this whole line. So take a look. This is Aurora Borealis. You can really, really see the duochrome in this lighting, and these are so much more beautiful in person. I'm so sorry my camera just does not pick up on every single gorgeousness of these illuminators. This one is Bioluminescent Bloom. You still can't see as much sparkle as there is in real life. Dongxia Dawn, that's my husband sneaking by. Just trying to be quiet. This is Everlasting Storm right here. This one is one of my ultimate favorites. Really, really hard to see in this lighting. Again, my apologies. Flamingo Love Nest. Beautiful, beautiful, especially on deeper tone skin. I could see that just being absolutely stunning. And Glacial Ice. It picks up a lot more green when next to Bioluminescent Bloom, but by itself, it kind of would lean more of a bluish green. And then the last is Petrichor, just a simple silver, but they're absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping the camera is capturing them well enough as it looks like it might be on my monitor, but they're absolutely stunning, especially in this lighting. I have to say my ultimate favorites are probably Dongxia Dawn and Aurora Borealis. I just think they're super pretty, even though I really love the colors of all the others. I think the colors are just beautiful. Now this is over a primer. All my swatches are over a primer, so you can really, really see what color they truly are. And you know, obviously if you apply them over your face, you're applying them probably over a primer or a foundation of sorts. Anyhow, so I'm hoping this close-up kind of helped a little bit. We'll see. And I don't know how we'll be able to see it here, but I'm wearing it on the upper parts of my cheek. I'm wearing Aurora Borealis down my nose, a little bit on the center of my lips, on the inner corners of my eye, as well as a little bit on the brow bone. But I think I'm using Aurora Borealis and Everlasting Storm. So you can see how very versatile these are to apply on different parts of the face. Like I said, these can be used as eyeshadows as well, which I think is really, really great. You know, I don't have enough good things that I can say about both the Gilded and the Gossamer. I absolutely loved every single color across the board. Probably my ultimate favorites from Gilded would be Twinkling, I don't know if I'm able to say it right. Twinkling Taaffeite, is that how you say it? Twinkling Taaffeite, and Perfidious Pyrite. Like I said, a really, really great color for my pale skin gals out there. If you're Casper like me, this is a fabulous contour for you. Absolutely fabulous. If you're more warm tone, then I'd recommend going for something like Illustrious Imperial Topaz, Palatial Padparacha. Really, really great warm tone colors here. If you have pink tones like me, I really enjoyed using Majestic Morganite. I think it's a really great take on doing a more light daytime contour if you have, you know, pinker undertones like me. And then, you know, for my beautiful, beautiful, warm yellow tone girls, Scintillating Citrine is absolutely stunning. Think how beautiful this would be maybe as a sort of mixture contour going into highlight for deeper skin tones. I think that would be absolutely stunning. Or if you have a really good tan going, I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. And then for my very, very deep skin tone ladies, smoldering smoky quartz is stunning, so stunning, and very easily buildable, as well as the Twinkling Taaffeite, also really, really great. So I love the versatility of all the shades. And then for the Gossamers, my ultimate favorites are probably Aurora Borealis. Very, very subtle, that can be built up into something gorgeous that would go with many different tones. I mean, like I said, really there's nothing here that I really disliked. If you're a warmer skin tone, oops, sorry, going out of frame here. If you're warmer skin tone, I'd really recommend Flamingo Love Nest. I thought that one was absolutely lovely and doesn't pick up anywhere near as beautiful on screen as it is in person. I don't know why I'm even holding this up. You're not going to be able to see it in this light. But they're positively stunning. If you like cool tones, if you like wearing silver jewelry, then I really recommend Petrichor. Beautiful, beautiful, and really adds a nice cool glow to the face. These retail for $10.99 each. Go to Geek Chic Cosmetics website. Be sure to check them out. Also, while I'm here, let me go ahead and mention the color of the month. This month is Sugar Sprite, and you need this in your life because look how freaking cute that is. Isn't that adorable? And it's a blush. It's a beautiful sort of lavender lilac purple blush that's absolutely stunning. I don't know if I swatch this for you, I don't know how well you'll be able to see. And it is safe for the eyes. And oh, I wish you could, can you see it? It's really hard to see in this light. But oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful color. Maybe I'll do a photo on my Instagram so you can see what it looks like. That's what I'll do, a photo on my Instagram. It's a fabulous idea. Also, something else that I'm really excited to mention is I collaborated with Geek Chic Cosmetics recently to create a new blush. It's called Egon Makes Me Slime. It's inspired by Egon from Ghostbusters. I don't even know how we got into the whole idea, but it just turned out to be the cutest idea and the cutest blush. It's a sort of cherry blossom pink with a green sheen. Yes, you heard me right. It's a green sheen and it is a blush. It's just something, this lighting is just terrible. Hang on, let me see if I can. You can kind of sort of see it there. Once again, I'll just, you know, I'll just do a look on my Instagram, I guess, so you can see it. But I had so much fun collaborating with them to create this blush. I think it turned out so gorgeous, and I was so excited about it. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, The Charming Treasure, if you want to see looks with that. But for now, I think that's it for my review. If you want to see these products being used live, a full tutorial, I have a tutorial for this look that I used, that I did using some of the Gilded and some of the Gossamers. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And I think that is it. Be sure to check out Geek Chic Cosmetics on their Facebook page, on their website. They have absolutely amazing products. I have never been disappointed by them yet. And I think that's it for now, everyone. Happy makeup, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Mwah. Bye.